thank you guys for showing up as always. We are starting a new game today. It is called Adios. It is the story of a pig farmer, and don't stop me if you've heard this one, who decides he no longer wants to dispose of bodies for the mob. What follows is a discussion between him and his would-be killer. Seems like a good story-driven game. This is what we've been hoping for. This just came out a couple months back. I want to say that this is published by and developed by Mischief. Is the name of the developer. So we're going to have to, like I said, maybe look into more games by them if we like this. We'll have to see. I don't think it's a very long game, but I think it's $17 on Steam, something like that. Yeah, $18 on Steam. So we're going to give this a go. We'll also, as always, if you watch me on Twitch Monday through Friday, we always have a featured beverage going, and today is no exception. We've got this one. It is the Sixth Course Double IPA from Abnormal Beer Company. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. As we do always on this on stream. And if you are here on YouTube watching this in archive format, maybe hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. All right, let's get into the game. Good rocking chair physics. I like it. I wonder if this actually was in VR, if this would give people like motion sickness. Oh. Okay. Getting up. It's what one does when someone drives up in a crazy van. A confession.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, done with this.
Okay. You wanna
what?
No.
suit yourself. So, you're
What?
done, huh?
Yep.
What are we doing?
You do understand what that means, right?
Does it have to mean anything?
Ooh, dialogue
Works
options.
like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
This is some big pigs.
Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Yeah, you are welcome to try.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
I got chores to do, man. Oh, I guess not. I thought I had some chores to do. The breakfast. Okay. What game had giant title screens like this?
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Sadie always liked peppers, though, so I put up with them.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Okay. Neat, I can eat.
Summer of 78.
15 years.
What was it?
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
We'd have managed.
But you didn't think so at the time.
I couldn't take the chance.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Can I steal his eggs?
I may have been a little tipsy.
I drove you home that night.
As you're so fond of telling me.
Chair.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a
It's
deal.
got that dark cell-shaded like animation kind of thing.
All agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
You son of a bitch.
Sadie did. All the time.
Who's Sadie? Is that one of my hogs or is that my wife?
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
My wife, then.
It's good bacon.
Question answered.
You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle, American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
Because
That's
they're eating humans.
Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
Apparently.
You and me both.
This is an old kitchen. We used to have a
quite a
fridge
while.
like this when I was a kid.
Funny name.
Like I said,
Actually, this
American
is our
breed.
kitchen. No.
Nearly went extinct.
Actually, kind of similar.
Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And it tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
This is quite a conversation with a hitman.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
You, going somewhere with this?
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
I do like that I
I
can
suppose.
get some dialogue choices here.
Never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here.
That
do you
egg,
say
you haven't
I,
touched them.
What do you say I accompany you today?
What, help out with the farm chores? Shovel manure, milk goats, stuff like that?
Sure. Always wanted to know how to milk goats.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
That's right. Make him lift the shit.
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
Well, that seems ominous. Good, decent voice acting there so far, though. Well, hello. All right, I'm assuming all these numbers are places we should go. Oh, pretty environment. Let's go. Let's go to the back of the woodshed first, right? Approaching scene.
Huh. I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there,
There is a jump button.
forthcoming.
I have
Stove
not,
and
no.
fridge are familiar,
look
right,
at the window
Baker? I
once.
know.
Did you now?
Enter the shack. Don't pull the cord. I'm going to pull the cord.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
A soda. Root bear.
I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep dark.
Slurpo.
This here is one of my
I
hobbies.
keep hitting the jump
Liking
button.
them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends.
It's fair.
What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
You got any hobbies yourself?
Me?
Well, who else am I talking to?
I know, really.
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess?
Reading isn't a hobby.
Of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your
Oops.
personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
You really believe
Oh,
that?
it does dispense.
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the
I gave him,
pages on her
I gave him a root beer. That's
She even
awesome.
bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby is something you do because you're passionate about it.
Slams.
Something you're not wholly in love with and you're still trying to figure out what your hobby
Can I give him
is.
another one?
So, you got a problem?
Nope, only one at a time.
Well, no,
Yield,
just said,
harvest
"I
gold.
guess." No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
The can sounds empty, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Love's a requirement for many things.
And so you love fixing soda machines.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
That is correct. Yes,
It
yes, that is
relaxes
correct.
me.
I don't know.
It relaxes me as I bury,
Unusual
as
thing for a
I
man to wanna
feed my
fix.
pigs
Yeah, don't people
dead
get
bodies.
paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights, or when things was bad or I was anxious, well,
You know, pretty much any day.
you know, Sadie's sister, once she passed, told me
Man,
it was
I drink a
all right
lot
to
of soda
cry,
too.
that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with
I didn't push
everyone
root beer.
murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know.
Oh, I got to go way below.
Weakness? No. I don't know what
There we
she
go.
was
Now I
talking
can get a
about,
slam soda.
weakness.
There we go.
Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Old Yeller?
I always cry over that one.
Jesus God.
Dogs are good. Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears.
Yeah.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve.
Dr. Thud.
This is how I grieve. This right here. When I
By
got a
throwing
problem,
soda
I fix
cans
it.
on my
When I fix it, I
workbench.
fix it
That's
with
how I
heart of
grieve.
me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry,
No, it's all right. I figured, you know.
Cleaning up.
I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah. Looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
You should be proud of this one. This one's old school right here.
There's another reason I wanted to show this.
Yeah.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I going to do with a pop machine?
What's he giving this man a pop machine?
Grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah. Please. Little memento.
Are we trying to bribe him so he doesn't kill us?
Oh, come on.
I feel it.
Memento, let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I mean, that's a big soda machine. I'll take this tiny one.
What's next?
Tell him I'm done. Move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse, throw the horseshoes. Check the shed, okay? It looks like we're going out. Oh, okay. It's a simple environment, but for some reason I like this art style. I think this looks nice. Oh, God. Their gate. Am I jumping over? I jumped over the fence. Oh, my God. The horseshoes. Oh, my God. Are we actually going to throw some horseshoes? Why horseshoe? Are you going to say it? Hi, bud.
Well, why not horseshoes?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
I don't know if I've ever played
What is this,
horseshoes. I have played
1890?
cornhole
This is
before.
1992,
I'm pretty good
friend.
at it.
We got shopping malls for teenagers,
Pretty good.
restaurants, clubs, whatever.
Cornhole hustling.
Pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
Can we
sounds
play or
idyllic.
what?
Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Oh, interesting.
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place
Ooh.
in the city.
All right.
Never was one for crowds.
Pick up.
thought you said you were lonely.
Hold release to
Just as
throw.
lonely in a crowd. Sadie, she, nobody else could really see me, understand what I was.
How do you figure?
How?
What?
Oh, hold and then
Saigon,
release.
when I got
Okay.
back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and
Can I cheat? Oh, well, let me go.
I
Okay.
never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy,
There we go.
and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too.
Oh,
But when I got home, it was dark and
oh damn.
there
Oh,
was Sadie
that one had a little extra hop to it.
waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd
Got
wait
that
for
one.
me.
Oh, I feel he should be going further.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
I don't know how I got that one to like go so
You see
far.
that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I
Yeah.
always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us,
Oh,
but
I'm barely winning. It's gonna
most
get
of
close
us
though.
were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society.
There we go.
Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma died.
Is this how you actually play
High school,
horseshoes?
He'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business.
Running his
Trying to
mouth
work
like a
hard.
son of a bitch he was.
Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a
He's
house.
like, yeah, yeah.
House. Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
Bored. Nothing to do out here. I
Giving
told
up.
you there's no one for miles.
What happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it one year.
Oh, man, stretching his back. He's also
1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night,
Weird.
about a year later, there was a storm, and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Ah. All right, you win. What next?
oh, I won. Move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse. Okay. Something this way. All right. Stuff inside the house. I guess we'll do. Let's do what's over here. Is it manure time? No. Which one was this? Feed the horse. All right, let's feed a horse. The horse.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Aw,
Well-
let's go, buddy.
Pigs, I get. Goats, too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
Wow.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh.
Even this clay one. Wait, what?
You haven't got a saddle for him, so you don't ride him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him.
Can't eat him.
What's the point?
I
God.
don't see the point
Control.
of a
That was the
farm
game I was trying to think of.
without
That had the late title
Gotta have
cards
a
with the
horse.
giant white letters that popped up.
And What's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those
Oh,
weird
horses
rear
are pretty.
teeth.
Come
It's like
on.
standing
Settle
up.
down, you
Who said
bastard.
standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
One day.
That guy has some
maybe
really
it's
bad
never
back problems. He keeps doing some big stretches.
There you go.
Chiropractor, maybe he should get to somebody.
There you go.
Masseuse.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
I've been doing it. How many do I need to feed?
Suit yourself. All righty. Here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Horses give me the willies.
They're a powerful animal. Move the manure and milk the goats. Okay. It's over here. That's my car. It's a neat looking car, though. The old El Camino? It says coupe. We know it's an El Camino settle down game. I think he just walked through the car, but I'm not going to say anything. Oh, wait, I just did. Oops, hold on. Had to adjust the throw. Okay, that's just to open that door. Ooh, what's back here? Something I can't open. Is this where we keep the bodies that pigs don't want? Rocks, lots of trailers. There's the tractor he was asking about. Hell yeah, I got a tractor. What's in this little house? Oh. He's like, I'm not going up there. I know there's nothing to do. Oh, I even have a little roll-off dumpster here. It's for all my soda cans, apparently, probably. You need all of the soda cans out there. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to those next two objectives. I thought there might be something hidden out here. Look at these pretty trees. Is there a run button? Oh, there is. Click the stick. I had to see if he would run too. Run, buddy. And I could. This got to be a gate over here, right? This looks different. Yep, that was what they wanted me to do before. All right, I want this guy to shovel some poo. Yeah, I bet this is poo shoveling right here. The shovel.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
What do we go with, chat? Fertilizer, manure, shit, cowboys.
Shit.
Gotta
And
go
what are
with
we
shit.
supposed to do with this crap?
We're going to fertilize. Well, not now. It's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did
Well, it's
say
a
you
goat.
wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't
Gross.
the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know,
I was in the
some digging
nom, got
I
it.
do. Personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report.
How full do we make this?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home.
Uh-oh.
You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
You.
Think it'd be fun if you told me why?
Where am I going with it?
Shoveling shit.
I was reading.
Hard worker
You know
unlocked.
that, I reckon.
Where am I going?
Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazine.
Pushing it anywhere in particular? Am I going in the house with it?
And I had this moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them
Oh, okay.
protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
Nah. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help.
Look,
with the
see,
press,
back
keeping
problems
them
still.
safe and all that. So I did.
This poor hitman.
And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out of Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero.
Fixing his tie.
Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
That all I had to do was move it to right there. Milk the goats. It's goat milking time. Let's watch him run. Goats are. Have you ever actually? Has anyone here ever like seen a goat? Like actually been to a farm? Goats and their like weird little side, like the side eye thing, and just oof, they're interesting. The goat.
You know,
Goat, you
back
mean
home
Tom
they
Brady?
Call you the pig farmer.
That
Couldn't pass it
description
up.
was apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but well, it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment.
You
no.
got goats.
Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation.
This isn't going to go well.
And you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with
Random
right
information.
curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Yes, I would love to get started.
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My
Oh.
goats are smart. They
One
know
comes.
what's up, so they'll just walk up.
Insect-like chattering. Oh my god, I'm playing with
Come on.
Varix. That's the
they'll
secret.
just
This
take
ties
their
right into
positions
destiny.
around
We did it
each
right
other.
there, chat. We did it.
Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Just right over the
Suppose
buckets.
not.
Okay.
Well, now that we're seated, all you got to do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger,
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently.
It's like a sex ed tape I had back in middle school.
Like this?
Just like that.
He's got it.
All you got to do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh.
How do you know when the goat's out of milk when it runs? Oh, there's the creepy eyes.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Wait, what? Huh?
Hey!
I thought it was with a gun. They got me there.
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
Game got me there. It's a good one.
As possible.
I was like,
What good
what?
is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well,
Oh,
that does it for the goats.
we got some milk.
Still,
Howdy,
what I've been
partner.
saying.
Zerker, how's it going?
changed your mind?
No. No,
Oof.
I have not.
Well, now what happens? Achievement unlocked right on target. The tree. Okay.
You know what this is?
It's a tree.
A tree?
Nailed it.
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh?
Who's this guy?
Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Who's this
To remember
guy?
things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Okay, we know this guy.
Huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American
And what is this intriguing experience I am witnessing? It is called Adios. It is the story of a pig farmer who no longer wants to dispose of bodies for the mob. That is like the short elevator pitch. Like I said, it's mostly kind of just, there's some very little light gameplay going on, and it's just mostly going through some dialogue options and things like that. It sounded very interesting. It came out about a month and a half ago on Steam. And like I said, I thought the art style was unique looking. And the idea of just kind of that whole plot idea just sounded kind of cool. So just giving it a try. I've been playing it for just a little bit. But yeah, the guy that is to my right, if you just guys got in here, the guy that is to, well, yeah, as you're looking at the screen, that is to the right, that is the hitman that often delivers the bodies, which we saw earlier. I was throwing those to the pigs, and this guy on the left literally just walked up, so he must have taken his place the other week. So I am trying to tell them that I do not want to work for them anymore, and I'm assuming that's not going to end well, but who knows?
chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees. Snuffed out practically overnight.
I know a lot about these chestnut
Lumberjacks
trees.
suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
I thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round.
You're
I
making
feed 'em
nuts.
to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It is lonely.
This is a huge tree.
Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever
Is my
loved
wheelbarrow still out
passed
there? It
on.
is.
So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know.
Oh,
Sadie and
I think Sadie's my wife, and that's probably her.
talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough
Oh.
for me.
Dog.
But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no.
Be wary of outsiders. Oh, that guy's reading a lot into it.
Maybe even the general here, but I'm too afraid to find out.
Similar size head to
With
the
enough
other
time
guy, but for some reason his
cultural
body's a lot bigger.
We could have
Could be
done
the coat.
something.
Preserved
Oh,
all
he
these
has the
trees.
same back problems as
Maybe
the
we
other guy,
could
though.
have. They are magnificent. It's just,
Also, it's good.
it's just.
Always doing that little stretch there. Oh, you got something on your tie?
I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything. I just.
Is
You
that
did make
is
a
that bleed
point.
over from the tie, or is that actually blood, sir? Did you kill someone? What's going on? Did you kill someone?
It's a part of me, is all. And God willing, it'll live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day I just.
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey. Look. Look at me.
I can't look anywhere else.
You're thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
Well, the time my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Damn, Jimmy.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
I think I'm realizing this guy is actually going to kill me. I think that's what's going on. Do you know the way?
The garage, huh?
I went to the garage
Tour would
earlier.
be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but...
It's called an El
you wanna
Camino,
have a sports
please.
car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Door open?
Couldn't really say why I love these
No.
so much. Saw mine
Can I
one
jump in
day.
the back? I
Fell in
can.
love.
With that,
Had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious.
Sure, already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Pop the hood from the driver's side door. Okay. Wow. They're actually making me do the neat.
Now, let's see here.
Or pop the hood using
Can
the
you
door.
Give me that drop light. My eyes aren't what they were.
Attach the drop light to the hood. Oops.
Yep, sure thing.
There we go.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul.
Radiator.
Like him.
Carburetor. Air
It's nice him
intake.
coming
I know
back.
some things.
Yeah? That's
I
good
just
to
threw out
hear.
all the terms I know. Wow, the batteries at
Never
the
met
back?
anyone
That's
with so much
interesting.
promise.
Is that actually how an El Camino is?
My
Usually
entire
batteries are
life.
up toward the front.
Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
How old is this guy supposed to be? I thought he looked fairly young, but
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
I guess they're going so midlife crisis,
Now,
so
today
50s, I
learned
guess,
from
40s,
you and him
50s.
about chestnuts.
Well,
Late
learn
40s,
something
early
new every
50s.
day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess.
You guess.
Yeah, how old is he again?
10.
Born in 60, so 32.
Takes place in 1992.
Huh. Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy? Always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Sure.
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck? Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they?
World War
II bombers?
World War II bombers.
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
That's obvious.
That's a good line right there.
B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had.
This guy knows everything. This farmer. He's seen some things.
Monday to Thursday without
He's seen some things. He's experienced
So
some things.
why does Chuck have one in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that once.
He told me to suck it.
Okay. Wire's loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Well, that's weird.
Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream.
How many?
Said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was.
I like this kind of like these little gated areas if they don't want you walking around too much, because like all of a sudden it gets slower. Like we're not going to let you go back there any further.
Well, do you believe in ghosts?
I guess that's slightly better than running into an invisible wall.
Job.
Just wish there was more to do here.
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere?
Would have been nice if he would have, like, when
Told
that
him
wire
that
was
it was
loose,
his
like reach
job
into
to
the engine.
preserve
Just like a little
airplanes.
bit more like animation stuff, maybe.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a Crazy Coots farm.
Man, he keeps
Crazy
himself-
Coot. That's the name of my new
Can't
kids
think of
game,
a better
Crazy
place
Coot.
for him to be.
Crash Bandicoot Crazy Coot.
Want to try running it?
Sure.
All right.
Start the car from the driver's side door.
Come on, turn over, son of a bitch.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet. Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where's he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Can I move the light
Thinking
now?
of giving him the car is what? Thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto of his.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
Anywhere but here. The shotgun, you say?
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Them big slab-sided ones. They have a charisma. What about you?
Nothing.
Doesn't seem to have a
really.
problem if I... What's the...
357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep.
It's a shotgun.
Skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot this way.
Oh, jeez.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Name a father that couldn't.
Fair.
So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
You can go first.
Give him the shotgun. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
All right, then.
Stretching his
This
back
is more
again.
my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
Well, that sounds like a
Not
plan.
sure guns and beers mix.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate.
Peanut butter and dangerous
Next time.
chocolate.
Trust me, next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there There's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done.
I've tried to tell you. I keep trying to tell you. There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this. You never do anything again. It's permanent. Kaput.
And it's kaput.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
I can't shoot him. I wonder if I'd have got to do. Oh, nice try. Okay. But goodbye.
So, this is it then.
It is.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I need
Is this really going to go the way it seems?
God damn it, you don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. And there isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe?
If I sold the farm, would that be my way out then? Because I don't have any place to get rid of the bodies anymore?
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And what? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right.
Why?
Because I want to see her again.
Do you think she's in hell, or am I hoping I don't go to hell?
I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life. Just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing you.
Ooh, achievement unlocked, be seeing you. All right, we're gonna pause for a second. OBS keeps crashing. Or not crashing. It just keeps it disconnecting. So I'm gonna stop stream and start again. Okay. It's like maybe we're back, I think. Seems like we are safe for the moment. I'm going to make sure that this is... All right, let's check over here. Okay, looks like we are back live again. Okay, the game is not over, but literally there was like some interesting dialogue back and forth there, which you probably missed. So you may have to go watch this on YouTube then. Still being a little flaky. Drop frame, not too bad. All right, I'm going to actually take a quick break and see if this settles out a little bit, since everything is just being real weird right now. It definitely does not seem like it's my internet specifically, because everything else is going okay. Seems like it is specific. The Twitch right now? Yeah, I think Twitch is being really funny. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, like I just said, and I'll be right back, and we will continue with Adios. All right, I am back. Looks like Twitch has settled a little bit at least. It looks like maybe we've had another drop, but not like a ton. So let's keep moving forward. Let's just keep moving forward. Got another beverage. That was one of the earliest start stops I've ever had. All right, continue. I'm recording still. Yep, okay. Wow. No wonder I don't want to live anymore. This fridge. Oh. Super empty. Okay, can I? Corn. Wow, I really like corn. Ooh.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule. And,
I'm on a tight schedule.
I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
Kind of. Can I only pick the top one? Is that why it's grayed out? Huh.
I was wondering.
I wonder how
if
I
you
get
and
that other
Garth
dialogue
could
option.
make
I've
sure
had a
the
couple like
animals
that.
were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cat.
Cat's name's Evan.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, I said, if we don't visit, then we should host. Reach out, say hello, put together a little neighborly get-together. And you know what he said? He said, well, Edie, if we did that, we'd just... Oh, you know what? Let me go get him for you. It's better when he tells it. Garth?
He's actually going and talking.
On the line. Your favorite neighbor? Come say hello.
Why no Destiny, by the way? I've pretty much done everything in Destiny, but we'll probably play it in a little bit anyway, because I don't think this game is super long. There's nothing new in Destiny till next week.
Sorry.
And then we will be playing a ton of Destiny.
Now, what was I saying again? Oh, right, the get-together.
Wonder how long she goes on if I don't interrupt her.
With potatoes and carrots. Have I made you my carrots? I don't like to toot my own horn, but you are in for a treat the way I do them. Oh, but maybe if you were coming over, I should do a pork roast. I think I still have some of your pork from Easter in the freezer. I'll have to take a little look. Nobody raises pigs like you do, I swear. Though, now that I think of it, I guess we might not be able to have the get-together for a while if you're going out of town. Evan, I told you to get down from there. Judas Priest, you're going to give me a heart attack one of these days. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's the least we can do to help out while you're away. Your animals are safe with us. And if there's anything else we can do to help, you just let us know.
Aha!
Thank you, Edie.
Did it.
Hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, It's been real nice.
I've got a lot of things to confess.
Welcome back.
That's all I'm saying. I got a lot of things to
But now
confess.
I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Shouldn't you be playing Apex, Simon?
Sure
Aren't you
do.
playing the new Apex
Well,
update?
come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
Are they?
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
Apex servers are down to Destiny at the moment. Can I call Bill too? Oh, I should open my journal.
Come on, pick up. Please pick up.
Dad?
Bill, well, how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
Ew. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
I wonder how I get those other dialogue options.
Well, just, hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
Well, how are
That
they?
guy's doing an
Oh, by the
impersonation of
way,
this guy.
I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid,
Oh.
I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home.
Now we find the truth.
You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what. So what? You didn't love her anymore?
That's right. Wait, what?
Don't you dare.
You gave her up.
Wow.
You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
Take care of him.
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were
Rich pig
supposed to
farmer?
love.
Is that a thing?
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Okay.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept, and she sobbed, and she kept
Jeez.
asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding
That
your
could be dirty in a
heritage
different
breed
context.
pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Check on the horse, catch the fish. Can you call back to these people? Then do you get to use the other dialogue options? Okay, busy signal. Achievement unlocked, nothing left to say. Let's go. What if I try? I'm assuming same thing. Okay, clever. I like it. All right, there's an achievement for that. All right, down. Can we go downstairs? Oh yeah, I want to use the cellar. Oh, fishing. No, I want the gun. Sorry, it's not my either. The fish. Catch Admiral. I get to go on the boat? No. Wonder where this guy is. Did I just let it sit? Depends on the type of lure you're using. Like, I even know that about fishing. Okay. Okay. Wait. But I heard something. Nice little fog effect there on those trees. Oh, wait.
Come on.
Got him.
Nice catch.
Catch Admiral this time. Oh, okay. Sitting back down. All right, so we wait for some movement. Yeah. Not seeing anything.
Come on.
Put Admiral in the cooler. Let's go.
Nice catch.
Master Commander. Let's go. Check on the horse. Okay. Wow, they're gonna make me run a long way here. Pretty trees. I like this. This autumn scenery here is nice. I like it. I like it. Better not be anything wrong with my horse. The horse part 2.
All righty. Come on now. Come on now. That's a good boy. Brung you an apple. Granny Smith. Just like you like.
Just like you like.
Boy. Good boy. You've been real good to me. You know that? Mm-hmm. Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go.
That's also has a double meaning too.
Go find someone else. I figure I'll leave you to it.
I have to go leave that barn door open. The dog.
Hey, you Brody. How you been? I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. We had some good times, Brody. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck up. But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, we had a falling out.
Oh, damn it, Doug.
Haven't spoken to him since.
That's a long time.
Well,
I'm assuming.
So
I'm thinking.
no point reminiscing, I guess. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because...
That's a Don Bluth movie, isn't it? No, who's that? Is that a Disney movie? It's All Dogs Go to Heaven. No, it's not.
Too. They're just, hurt or starving or
Is that a Bluthian?
sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best.
You're saying she should have picked the star quarterback.
This may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
The end. Get the shotgun from the cellar, cook a meal. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in there. Well, we'll probably should get the shotgun first. Oh, wait a minute. Is that like an option? I either cook my final meal or I get the shotgun? I think I went to it a little too quick there. You be missing that shotgun? Oh, on the desk. There it is. Place the shotgun at the dining room table setting. Okay. Oh, well, hopefully I'm loaded. Didn't give me an option there. And I'm talking about the shotgun. Dining room table setting. Where was that? That was back this way. Did I drop the shotgun? Didn't know it. I did. I threw it on. Oh, when I picked up the slugs, I was like, when I tried to pick up the bullets that go in it. Cook a meal. Okay. Knife, pan, pot, telephone. Okay. Whoops. Picking that back up. Oh, knife's on the ground. Stock. Okay. Add that to the pot. Is there anything in the fridge now? Oh, I restocked my fridge. Guess I'm adding that to the pot. Can I do that? Can I chop that up? I can. Oh no! Why did I throw that? There we go. What I was trying to do. I'm having a hell of a... Nope. Where'd the carrot go? Sorry, I leave all my utensils on the ground. I think I probably should have looked at exactly what the recipe called for there. Place meal at the dining room table setting. Okay. Sit down at the table. You just waiting now? I think I hear some conversation going on outside. I seem a little short. Oh. Well, that ended shockingly quick. No more conversation. Oh, you can hear the pigs off in the distance. Oh man, that's funny. I wonder if we can do like a quick run through to see if we can get some other dialogue options. May try that quickly. That was fun. Like I said, that was fun. Actually, a pretty good little story there. I like that. Creative director, narrative designer, Doc Buford. I always like having the voice cast was actually really good. You know, for a game of, like I said, I'm assuming of this scope. Is there not an option for me? I'm surprised there was not an option for me to take that guy down. That's probably not another game entirely. You just hear the pigs like grunting in the background. Wow, that was a funny ending. That was cool. That was a nice little just narrative game. Like I said, again, that is definitely not for everybody, but I like those kind of little story things. If we can actually like quickly flip through options, I will try and see if there's a couple other ways this can go. But if not, that may be it for the playthrough of Adios from Mischief Studios.